Hello everyone, today is the November 29th. This is the AMA English session of XANA. This week we have a lot of updates, so let me go through one by one. The largest news in the last week is actually a XANA chain launched on live. This was our long time goal to become the actual infrastructure of the metaverse. And this is a great milestone. It was a great big achievement like metaverse Web3 metaverse infrastructure. That is the XANA chain. This means a lot to us. Like after the XANA chain's activations, a lot of things will change. Actually, a lot of things will be optimized to form the next generations of the metaverse infrastructure. So let me go through one by one. First of all, go through how to use XANA chain. How to use XANA chain. This is actually very easy. You're gonna just open up the wallet. For example, MetaMask. Actually, the MetaMask is the easiest thing to add the new network. So you're gonna open the MetaMask in your browser or a mobile phone, and you will see the network selections, right? So you can just simply click that, then add a new network, because without doing so, you will not be able to see the XANA chain, of course. Okay, so you're gonna add a new network and you need to fill this certain information about XANA chain. I was also very confused about this part when I first starting DeFi. Or this kind of MetaMask or Web3 wallet. But if you get used to it, it's actually fairly easy. You just need to fill 4 copy and paste fields, and you can just add the network name, which is XANA chain, RPC URL, you can just copy and paste, and the chain ID, it's very easy, you can copy paste, it's actually 8888. The symbol of the currency is XETA token, of course. And we made our own block explorer. That was tons of work involved for this block explorer, but we finally made it. So now I hope it is working well on your side. Current block confirmation size is 2 seconds. So every 2 seconds, a new block is confirmed, and you will see almost within a few seconds, your token will be transferred, and your result of the transaction will be appeared in this XANA block explorer in a few seconds. So actually it's much quicker than Ethereum or other networks. So you will enjoy it for sure. So this is just a simple how to add the XANA chain. We announced this one in our Discord and Telegram, so you can get just those simple informations to copy paste, and you can just do it on your MetaMask. Okay, so that's very first step. And the next step, how you gonna do the bridging between XANA chain and the other chain. That is actually the main functions that our partner Multi-Chain brings, and they are providing the multiple bridge from the XANA chain to other networks like Avalanche C chain and Ethereum network, and also Binance network. Okay, so if you are coming from the other network, you're buying the XETA token on the PancakeSwap on the Binance chain, right? Or you got the XETA token on the Ethereum network in the Uniswap, then you can just simply use this multi-chain bridge to come to the XANA chain. Okay, and if you are on the C chain Avalanche, it's same. But just to make sure the one thing, this multi-chain is one of the largest bridge protocol in the world, and they're so much trustworthy and secured. But actually only one cons is that it's a little bit costly. So if you are not in a hurry, then you can just wait a little bit more, because we are deploying our own bridging service only from C chain to XANA chain though. But we can provide a much cheaper solutions, almost like a fee free. So if you're not hurry, you can just wait a little bit more days to use this, our own bridge protocol. That is another option. If you hurry, of course, you can use the multi-chain, and it's super secured and it's super trustworthy. And after you bridging from other network to the XANA chain, then what you can do? And there's a bunch of the utilities we are preparing on the XANA chain. but I'm gonna discuss about this one a little bit later. Let me discuss about another way. So from the XANA chain to the other network, there's only one way available, which is a multi-chain. So you can use it to bridge our XETA token from the XANA chain to the Ethereum network, Avalanche chain, Binance chain, of course. Okay, that's the opposite way. And both way is available for multi-chain. So please remember that, and the way to use this bridge is very easy. But like only thing you need to be careful is that please read, if you can open up the XANA blog in our XANA.net, and you will see the one article about how to bridge token to the XANA chain, okay? And the very first sentence, you will see the XANA chain and the XETA token bridge is available. However, we set the 3 blocks to confirm the transaction on this multi-chain bridge. So what that means? That means once you place the order to bridge, you have to wait. You have to wait 3 blocks to be confirmed. Whether it is your confirmation, your transaction, or somebody else's transactions, anyway, you have to wait 3 blocks. That's how this multi-chain works. This is out of our control. This is a multi-chain's rule, and they are doing this for the security purpose. So yes, please, we just need to adapt it, and we just need to get used to it. This is a very important thing, so please remember, if you try to execute the bridge, but you cannot see that result immediately, and you might think this is a bug, but actually this is not a bug. This is just how the multi-chain works. So please do remember this one. That is the one thing you should be aware of. And let's go to the next part. This is the basic guideline of how the XANA chain and the XETA token bridging works. Basically, the most important function that we are providing right now is the staking function. And the staking will be starting from the December 1st. That is the next cycle, right? So I think many of you guys were participating in this our XETA token staking program from cycle 1 to cycle 4. For those users, you do not have to worry about anything because in the next week, probably 30th of November, which is Wednesday, we're gonna have a migration from the current staking protocol to the new staking protocol. So that means if you are already staking XETA token in the C chain, then we're gonna automatically migrating into the new staking contract. So you don't basically have to do anything. You just sit down and wait to new staking to be started, the new round to be started, and your token is already there as a staking conditions status. Okay, so that is the easiest way. And if you are not staking at this moment, then maybe I can suggest you're gonna stake first. If you are trying to participate in the next cycle, then maybe the best way is you're gonna stake before the next Wednesday. You have maybe 2 or 3 more days. Then you will be automatically transferred from the C-chain bridge to the new staking protocol. So it's totally cost-free, and it's just the cheapest solutions. So I recommend that. That is how you're gonna participate in the staking. Of course, if you're already having the XETA token in the XANA chain, then you don't have to worry about anything. It just start connecting your wallet and start staking. Just remember, before you have to connect your wallet to the XANA.net, and that was Avalanche C-chain, right? But from now on, you should connect your network switch to the XANA chain to start staking. This is the biggest difference, so please do remember that. This is very important, okay? You might think oh my god, I'm connecting the Avalanche network and it's not working. Yes, because it's now working on XANA chain. By the way, I think the demo NFT has been started. Now is a whitelist round, and after 15 minutes, everyone can participate in this public round. So I hope you're gonna get your piece. Okay, and let me continue to this C-chain part. So that is about the staking. The one more important thing, if you have a XETA token vesting allocation, that's very important. The vesting site, we probably sent an email to all of you guys, and you can connect your wallet, make sure to switch to the XANA chain though, okay? Because now XETA token's vesting contract is also working on XANA chain. So don't forget about this one, and you will see exact the same amount that you're holding in the vesting contract. You will see it in the new vesting site. I mean, the URL is totally same, but inside it's changing. And now it's on the XANA chain. But you will see everything as the same, and your allocation is same, and you can start claiming now. Okay, so now the one thing is that, like, as you see, our white paper or website is saying about linear vesting. Linear vesting means you can slowly vest your token every day. Slowly. So like it is like working very well to control the certain inflations or deflations. So this is a very important function just to keep in mind. You don't really have to withdraw every day because you can just choose like once in a week or once in a month, whatever, like whenever you feel comfortable with, you can just connect your wallet and then you can start claiming the amount which has been vested until that day. Okay, so more you wait, the more amount you can vest at the same time. If you want to save the gas fees and etc., then you can do it in the bulk. You don't want to do it every day because each time you have to consume the gas fee. So that is the one important part. So that was about bridging and the staking and the vesting. That is frankly all about the how the XANA chain works and a very important part. Of course, now the XANA chain's gas token is XETA token. XETA token on XANA chain version. Okay, so this XETA token is start functioning as its true role, actual essential role, which is as a gas token. So now, every transaction happening on the XANA chain, you should be spent a small, tiny amount of XETA token. You think it is very small, and of course, if you compare to the Ethereum or the Binance chain, it is much cheaper. Almost like its price is like a 90% cheaper. Or like if you compare with the Ethereum, it's even like a 95% cheaper or something. It's actually very cheap. But if more people start using it, and then this gas fee could be very beneficial for the entire protocol, entire ecosystem. Why? Because we're gonna start keep burning this entire 100% of the token which has been consumed as a gas fee. So that means more people start using it, more transactions happening on XANA chain, then more XETA token will be spent as a gas fee, then it will be keep burning every single day. Okay? So that means, of course, it's gonna accelerate the deflation of XETA token. So that's how it is designed and architected from the beginning. And now it is finally ready. So congratulations, all the XETA token holder. I don't say this is an immediate effect thing because of course we need more users, more address and more, transaction to be happening. But we believe more and more our UTTs, the protocol ecosystem grows, then of course automatically people will increase and transaction will be also increased. So like we're not hurry, like we're doing our best speed and to accelerate the gas consumption from on the protocol, and that's going to be definitely a beneficial for all of the XETA token holder. So that is our purpose, and that's the gas fee. Currently, our plan is to set our gas fees as somewhere around like $0.1, which is like a 10 cent almost. This is a kind of good balance amount. It is not too cheap like a Polygon, but it is not, of course, expensive like a Binance chain or Ethereum chain. So I think this is very well balanced. If it's more expensive, then of course the more gas fee will be consumed and it is maybe good for the XETA token, but people will afraid, oh yeah, XANA chain is too expensive and we don't want to waste the money, so like let's avoid it, and this could be happen. If it's so cheap, like a Polygon or like other chain like Immutable X or whatever, then it is great for the users. If it is great, but it is not beneficial at all for the protocol or the XETA token holder, right? And the XETA token holder is a part of the owner of the XANA entire ecosystem. So that is why we want to make sure we try to make it as cheap as possible, but also to be beneficial of all the XETA token holders. So that is the balance that we thought of. Then like we made like that. That is a gas fees. But one thing to add, this rule will be applied a little bit later because now we are like, kind of testing XANA chain on the live. So once we confirm everything is working perfectly and everyone feeling happy, there's no stock of the block or like, any kind of trouble, then we can slowly adjust our gas fee to our target price, which is $0.1 per transactions. So now it is much cheaper. Maybe like it is almost like a 90% cheaper of that our target price. I'm not really exactly remember, but then now transaction cost is somewhere around 0 point something zeta. It's very cheap, right? It is not even a cent. So like it is, you can take it as like a test term. So you can start test using it because it's a super cheap. I hope you start feeling like comfortable with it. Then we're gonna start adjusting it. Please enjoy XANA chain. It's quite fast and it's pretty secured. So that is about the gas token and how we're gonna burn the Zeta token. How often we're gonna burn the Zeta token? We are making the automatic protocol to burn the token like every day. But before this automatic burning function is enabled, we can start doing it probably like once by week or once a month or something. Let me talk about the demo, okay? Because now the sale is ongoing and I hope this will go really good. So let's talk about demo. Now the demo is actually such a beautiful NFTs. And I really love to look at it and it makes me really feel like I want to collect as much as I can because it's so beautiful visuals and music is so visual and it's also like heart touching. It's emotional. I really love this piece of the music and the movie. It's amazing. Those of you who is new about this one, this is actually the first movie coming based on the famous music game. Actually, it is a rhythm game, which has been downloaded over 29 million times whole world. It started actually 2010 or something. I think already have like more than 10 years of the histories. And this is their very first movie in the theater. So it's very valuable thing already. And the great part is now every single moment of the movie is now available as an NFTs. That means you can actually start owning the piece of the movie scene as an NFT. And it is a one-of-a-kind NFT only for you because everything is unique combination of images and videos and music. So you can start owning it and you can start display it. You're going to be able to display this demo NFT in your XANA Metaverse space, such as your home, such as your world, such as your own museum, or whenever you want. Wherever you make, like if you're making the own fashion brand store or you open your avatar customized shop, whatever, your park or amusement park, or whatever, you can display this demo piece of the NFTs, which is very beautiful. Okay, and the another function of it is that we're gonna open the demo exclusive museum in XANA Metaverse so that this NFT's ownership will be recognized as a ticket to enter this museum. So if you have it, you can enter it. And we are targeting to having this museum after the sale. So maybe somewhere in the December, we hope to open this museum. But we will see. We are still discussing about the another functions, like what kind of utilities we can add on top of these NFTs. This is very new challenge. I almost never seen the case of that movie turns into the NFTs. I saw some of reference example like the Matrix 4, they made a kind of generative avatar NFTs from that movie. And another project I forgot, but there was several cases that they already make some kind of NFT from the movie, but ours is completely different. They are actually making some kind of merchandising from the movie, but we are actually cutting out the exact piece of that movie itself, so that you can have an experience to owning that moment. So the fundamental is kind of different. So this is very new. We ourselves still don't know like what kind of possibility this has, but this is a great opportunity to explore it, and together with everyone, like together with you guys and together with the whole DAO members, and of course together with the licensors and the creators. So like we'll keep discussing about this one. Okay, now everybody can own demo NFTs. They can use it in the metaverse, and what else we can do? So we still have tons of the space to discuss about this one. So we'll welcome for you to join our Discord and start discussing about, okay, hey, I own demo NFTs and what can we do for it? And can we increase the new utilities? We have a great idea about how to use this demo NFT. Everything is welcome and everything is open. So whenever like you guys got great ideas, then I can talk to the licensors, and they're so cooperative because they're also very excited to come to this XANA Metaverse, start like Web3 Metaverse experiences by the movie, because nobody ever done it before. So they're pretty open. Any kind of ideas, like I can talk to the licensors and bring it back to you guys. Okay. Of course, movie is not really easy thing. There is like a huge, creative committees to create movies. That's how it works in mainly like Asia, Japan. The committee is very strong, and there's several companies involved in. Sometimes it is very difficult to control all the rights. But compared to other movie, this is much simpler case. Our partner Pony Canyon, they're controlling the face of this license, and of course the original creator called Lilac, they are the original licensor of the demo. So mainly these two companies, include us, are always discussing about this demo NFTs. So yeah, like it is compared to other project which involves like 10 companies or 20 companies, that is a lot and also hard to get the consensus. This is compared to that, like this is very small and very tight. It can be much easier to bring the new ideas to be live compared to other movies. We are actually getting some ideas from our XANA DAO. We're talking about why don't we just airdrop or to give some kind of demo merchandise as an available NFTs for the avatars. That is actually amazing idea. I love that idea. And I already discussed this one with the licensors, and they also love the ideas. So we have to decide like exactly how we're gonna do it. But we are very positive, and this is already have a green light. So we can discuss deeper, can decide what can be the best way to do that. What kind of NFT? Maybe simply maybe the t-shirt or the hoodies for your XANA avatar. That can be the great start. I don't know. In the future, maybe you can create the pants or other merchandise. But I think the t-shirt is the most common thing and everybody can wear, men, female. Yeah, I think that's a great start. We're gonna decide what kind of graphic from the demo to apply this t-shirt. Those kind of things can be discussed. Yeah, we are very aggressive to add more and more utilities for the demo NFT to surprise the owners. Yes, let's see. It is very exciting. And the one more thing about the demo, we opened a new function in Zenaria Marketplace, which is a native marketplace of XANA Metaverse that is called Zenaria. So mainly every time the NFT will be sold, it is sold from XANA and it will be tradable in Zenaria Marketplace. So please remember this one. And we developed one new function called Craft NFT. What is the Craft NFT? Craft NFT means you can synthesize your NFTs. You can combine your existing NFTs to create new NFTs. So technically, existing NFT will be burned. Then new NFT will be minted to you. That is how the craft works basically. So what kind of things we can use this for? We use for demo to create the rare NFTs. Current NFT collection of demo, you have 30,500 common NFTs and only 500 rare NFT is inside of the mystery box. So that if you are lucky enough, then you can get this 500 rare NFTs within this 4,000 total NFT. But if you get common NFTs, you can still use that. You can, of course, you can keep it as a common NFT and the utility is almost the same. Everything is same. Just, how it will look is different because, the common NFT is a still image and the rare NFT is a video. So that is the only one different. But you can choose to use your 5 common NFTs to craft 1 rare NFTs from it. So your 5 common NFT will be burned and disappeared, but you're gonna get 1 rare NFT. Means actually more holders of the common NFTs burn the craft these NFTs, then total supply will be decreased. So that's how the demo NFT can deflate itself. That is a great function. It can be good for both ways. You can of course keep it as a common NFT, no problem. And if you want to craft it, then you're gonna get 1 rare NFT. That is awesome for you. And as you're burning those NFTs, then in the market, compared to like issuing the 1 NFTs, by issuing the 1 NFTs, you're consuming the 5 NFTs. So like, 5 NFTs from this total 4,000 NFT supply will be reduced. If more people, 100 people do it, then that's going to be 500 NFT will be removed from the circulation. So the total cap will be 3,500, right? So that's how it works. So we hope more and more holders do the craft thing, then you can to get the rare NFT. This is not for everyone though. It is more like a first come and a first take, because there is only 500 new rare NFT left as unminted. Okay, and only way to mint this 500 extra rare NFT is only by the crafting. So there is 3,500 common NFTs, right? If you need 5 NFTs, then there is a maximum actually, because only 500 craft will be available for the entire users. Because we only have 500 more rare NFTs unminted. So once this has been exhausted, then this craft function will no longer available for anyone because there is no more rare NFT left. So that means if you are willing to do it, and then like maybe earlier is better just to be safe. We don't know like how many people will do the craft thing. If it is more than we expect, then it's gonna be fast. I don't think everybody's like too much aggressive to rush into the craft rare NFTs. I don't think so. Maybe, I don't know. But it's totally up to the each holders. Some of you guys enjoying having more NFTs, of course. Some of you guys maybe feel better like owning the movie NFTs than just still image NFT. So it is totally up to you guys. So let's see. But overall, this is like beneficial for every users. So no one is getting lost. Like everybody's happy as more people do the crafting. So that's how it works. Okay, that is about demo NFTs. Let's go to the another section. Last week has an amazing week for our NFTs. We had a huge success on the XANA Genesis NFT growth and also the land NFT growth. That is massive. Let me check. The floor price of the XANA Genesis almost like 0.8 Ethereum. It looks like soon it want to reach the 1 Ethereum. And that was kind of our big target. I'm so happy after the 4 or 5 months finally came to this high. I like never expected that happens this fast. Because sometimes everyone says the minting date or like revealing date could be the most aggressive time, and after that, commonly 99% of the project, they will lose the trade volume and they will lose the floor price, and users will start leaving it. But that's not applied to our case. The value of XANA Genesis, the floor price of XANA Genesis has kept increased like over the 4 month. And that is crazy, and it's proved. If you look at the OpenSea and search XANA Genesis, then you will see this amazing growth. I almost never seen this kind of like a chart in the NFTs. It is also hard to see in the crypto world, of course, but it is NFTs. It is even harder, So I'm so proud of it, and I truly appreciate all of you guys who owning XANA Genesis, and that is such a growing like amazing NFT collections. So I'm very happy about that. And if those who minted in the super low price in the earliest, then congratulations, you already in a profit of 17x. And this is happening in this so-called bear market, winter time of the crypto or winter time of the NFTs. Oh, wow. OpenSea is losing the 90% of the volumes. And oh my God, look at our NFT chart. That is super awesome. It's phenomenal. I'm so excited about it. I'm so positive about our next NFT release, which is coming to the next January. We're going to drop the, Dana Penpen's new generative. Of course, the NFT dual card. December, we will release the Astroboy new card. And the January, we're going to release the Crypto Ninja card. So our NFT legend is keep on going. I'm so happy about that. So anyway, last week was like huge growth day of the both our NFTs. The Xana Genesis hit 0.8 Ethereum, and also the land NFT hit a new all-time high, which is 0.5 Ethereum. That is also crazy. This is like, we launched almost like a month ago, right? Is it so? Yeah, maybe like a month ago, right? Not too far. But it is growing that much, already 3.5x. That's crazy. I always keep saying that, oh, this is not like a, short-time flip NFTs. This is a long-time commitment kind of NFTs. And we will see this value increase over the time if it happens, and never for the like short-time growth and etc. But actually that happened. So that is easily over my imagination, because I never expect that to be this high in this such a short term. So that is such a great thing. And I can see the huge expectations from the market, from all of you guys. I'm just like speechless. I'm so thankful for all of you guys. So that is what happened in the NFTs last week. Another notable thing about our NFTs is the listing rate. The listing rate means how many owners is listing their NFTs in the OpenSea. So if you visit OpenSea, you can see the listing rate, and there's some kind of percentage. If you do the mouse over, then you will see the actual numbers, right? And this number for our NFT is extremely low. The best one is Zenland. Actually, if you look at the listing rate of Xana Land, you're gonna be surprised. You're gonna be shocked, because that only has a 0.89% of listing rate. That is the last moment I saw that one. That is actually crazy. If the average of the listing percentage is somewhere around 4% to 5%. So if it is 3%, people would think like, wow, doing great. If it's 2%, holy shit, that's crazy. And if it's like 1%, oh my God, this is a God or something. Because it's so hard to be happening. Most of the people, like many of the NFT investors, those kind of guys, like they are like short-term like flippers. They don't care about the actual values of the NFTs. They just want to make a quick money, right? So I was very afraid of that, but there was nothing to worry about that. Because, this 1% of the listing rate telling everything, explaining everything, they are not like short-time holders. Like they are seeing, they're believing the future of this metaverse. And I'm so proud of it. So that is why this much of the growth happens, because there is not much people selling it and there is more people want to buy in, then of course the price will go up, right? So that is what is happening right now. And also Xana Genesis has a very low listing rate as well. Currently somewhere between the 2% and 3%. The actual number is listing within the 10K NFTs. Current listed NFT is somewhere around only 250. That's crazy, right? Because I see like other projects, they oftenly have a 8% or 10%, sometimes more than that. And this 3%, 2% is already extremely low. And especially this, like our project is like a 4-month-old project. But then like we're getting this kind of result. The listing rate is keep going down, and the price of the flop lies is climbing, keep crowding. The trade volume is also increased. And the last week, the peak that I saw in the OpenSea was like around the top 19th in the 24 hours chart. The ranking, highest placement of the XANA Genesis was somewhere around the top 19. So it is already like a top 20 project in the world, right? That's very exciting. And people will actually see the best part, which has not come yet. We kind of predict tomorrow to have our next sneak peek of the evolution of XANA Genesis tomorrow. What kind of evolution? The evolution of the anime plugin. What is anime plugin? We are now succeed to actually move XANA Genesis with the emotions. That is such a massive progressions. I almost like never see this kind of NFTs, which has a smart intelligence and like act as a human. It's just like a 2D art, but like it's move like a human. It's very advanced. So I can't stop to post this new sneak peek tomorrow. So please be aware. And when we're going to post the new sneak peek tomorrow, like maybe tomorrow is Sunday, right? So we can drop somewhere around like daytime or maybe evening, not morning, of course, but somewhere around that. So you will see a huge upside, huge possibility, even bigger possibility of XANA Genesis. Because I have so much confidence about this new plugin. The way to get this new plugin is that you will need to get the actual plugin NFTs. So animation plugin NFT will be available from the staking. So that is giving a strong reason for our holders to stake XETA token to earn this free NFT to evolve your XANA Genesis. Such a great way to use the XETA token. And this is beginning. This is the very first NFT which will be used in XANA chain. So that's how. Maybe if you notice, if that plugin is NFTs, then you can actually trade them. There's a very rare case, though it can happen. What can happen is you're so lucky and you got a XANA Genesis animation plugin, but unfortunately, you are not owning XANA Genesis. That's very sad, right? But you have a two choice. Now, yes, as you got this super rare voice animation plugin, that is actually great timing for you to purchase XANA Genesis. Okay? That is the first way. And the second way is, as it is the NFTs, you can trade them. That means, okay, I don't use it, but like I can just sell it to someone else. Then you can just put it in the XANA marketplace. Then people will start buying in. Because other people who are waiting for this plugin, but like they are not lucky enough to get this animation plugin as a reward from the staking token, then they have another choice to purchase from you, which is the existing holder. And that is totally possible. So be aware, this animation plugin will change the game. It is actually a game changer of XANA Genesis. So I can't wait to show you guys. Let's do it in tomorrow. Okay? Once as this plugin is a kind of time-taking development because we have to analyze the NFTs and we have to make it like carefully work on your NFTs to have the animations because this is a 2D art and there is a lot of effort required to start moving the 2D characters smoothly in these applications. Once you make an order, then it's gonna take like somewhere around like 1 to 2 weeks. But like you can be patient and to meet this super XANA Genesis. That is the flow. Let me organize. Let me repeat. The first, you can get this animation plugin from two ways. One way is XETA token staking. Another way is that in Zenalia, do the trading with the current existing holder. That is a way to earn this animation plugin. And once you earn this plugin, how to use it? You're gonna go to the XANA Genesis chat application. Then you will see beside of your name changing option, besides your Genesis, there will be a new button will be available for you, for the owner of the XANA Genesis and the owner of this evolution plugin. Then you can use that. You can apply to submit to use this plugin to XANA Genesis. Why this button is needed? Because if you are the owner of the multiple XANA Genesis, then you have to choose only one. You should be very careful. I recommend you're gonna pick your most favorite character to be animated. Yeah, like because you want to hold it and you want to add more value on top of it, right? So this animation plugin will do the job for you. It's gonna be so much valuable once it is start moving, you know? So that is a great way to increase the XANA Genesis value over the time. So as the XANA chain launched, we're gonna deploy the new part of the land, which is for the Rooster Fighter owners. And that will be the XANA chain. So I think I know a lot of you guys are waiting for this like couple months, and now we are finally ready to distribute this new Rooster Fighter Land NFT. Of course, as you know, this has a 1 year of a lookup term, so you need to wait and hold this land, but you can utilize it. So how to utilize it means you can start deploying the world that you create, or the world which some creators from the XANA DAO or like general creators create a XANA world. You can purchase them and you can deploy it on top of your land, so the people like other users can start visiting your land. Okay, so that is a great part of the Rooster Land. And we are now start to designing the ways somehow we're trying to connect XANA Rooster Land with the Rooster Fighters game. The Rooster Fighters game is the race game GameFi we are making from this Rooster Fighter IP. Now it is almost January or the latest February. This could be played by everyone, but we are trying to make it earlier even. We are trying our best to launch it as fast as possible. Then if I can make some kind of connection between this Rooster Fighter Land and the Rooster Fighter game, then that could be so much interesting, right? So that is something we are working on. So XANA app, we have been updated to several things. Now we added some kind of an avatar customization function which allows you to customize your avatar more detailed. But this is not one-time update. From next 3 months, we're gonna almost like once in a 2 week, we're gonna keep updating this XANA avatar builder over the time. Final version of it will be available in the somewhere in the February, I think. But in this 3 months, we're gonna constantly updating it. So every 2 weeks, you will see the progressions, because we want to deliver fast and we want you to start using it fast. So that is why without waiting till the end, we just choose to distribute a little by little, step by step upgrade over the 3 months. So if you open up our new Android app or iPhone app, then you will see the difference. There's a lot of the improvement in the app. That's a lot. So like, please check the blog, which we distributed, I think around the last Monday or Tuesday. There is a whole entire update list of this version of the app. When the world will be visitable by the XANA Metaverse app. Actually, we are trying to do it in the next build, which is coming the end of the next week or the latest next week. This testing is ongoing and it is almost getting done, and we are just constantly fixing the small bugs and stuff. So like technically it is ready. We will probably announce it next weekend or something, like let's hope. Earliest is the next weekend, but I believe compared to the other past cases, maybe next week. Who knows? No one knows, but we did our best. Okay? Can the Rooster Land can be staked? No, during this lockup term, the actual ownership is still you, but the physical NFT is not on your hand. It is in the lock protocol. So that means technically you cannot stake the Rooster Fighter Land until it's unlocked. Okay, so please do remember this one. Yesterday, we had an AMA from the other projects that was in the GameFi, right? And a lot of users actually had a great interest to XANA DAO, how to join and how to become MVP members and etc. How to get the whitelist and how to be profitable. Is there any activities ongoing? So yes, like let me update this one. Now we are having the XANA DAO MVP activities. These MVP activities NFTs provide great opportunities for those activists in the XANA DAO or creators in the XANA DAO to start earning by the activities. There's like a several sections, which is like the MVP promoters, which to promote the XANA on the online and invite the people to the Discord or doing the tweet or like making the YouTube videos or like guiding blog and etc. That is the XANA DAO promoter. And the next one is the MVP creators. These creators can be anything. Some users, some creators are making the novel. Some creators are creating some kind of like 2D, the actual fan art. And some of the guys making actually 3D model version of our content, like a 3D version of XANA Genesis. That's crazy. That's amazing. And many more. The novel is amazing. I'm reading like every week. Other creations, there's actually a lot. If you have this kind of a skill set, please join to start this kind of thing. And another thing is the new one. There is a new section called the XANA Genesis Trainer. Trainer means now every owners has the ability to start using our AI chat in the XANA.net. And you can actually start talking to your own XANA Genesis. The great part is if you screen capture it, either it's mobile or like a several photos, and if you upload to your own Twitter, and then we have a DAO voting once in a month. So if the many members from the DAO liked your piece of work, then they will start voting you in the voting day. Then if you are the great enough to hit the top 3, then you have a like XETA token reward and also the rare NFT rewards. So like that is a great opportunity. So like I hope you join it. Other than that, of course, XANA World Builder MVP is available as well. And this is a massive section because our XANA DAO 3D creators are so amazing, so talented, and I'm enjoying so much to working at their work every day. It makes me so inspired and so excited. So I hope you just search the Twitter's hashtag XANA Builder. You will see a bunch. You have a bunch of the example of the how XANA creators create the XANA world. That is super inspiring. And of course, we have a reward for it. So we have like several other divisions as well for the MVP. So you can just look at it, search it, and then you can start participating in it. We have a special section for the XANA DAO activities in our Discord. So if you enter our Discord and if you look at the XANA DAO MVP, then you will see all the informations, how to apply, how to create, and how user can vote and how you get reward. Everything is written there. So please check it out. I think that is pretty much it. Yes, I talk about everything, right? Great. So now there is a 2-minute more until the demo NFT's public sale. So yes, like if you are willing to get the piece of the NFTs, then please participate in the public sale. Okay. I hope there's still some NFTs left in XANA Launchpad. Okay. So please visit there. It's happening like in the 1 minute more. So like I'm going to shut out and I will let you go. But thank you for participating and see you in the next week, right? And let's enjoy the demo NFTs and World Cup. I'm enjoying it too. So thank you so much for participating and see you in next week. Goodbye.